Hello, folks. Welcome back for another week of Standard League. We are in week 5 now, and our first match of the day is going to be Cody P versus George W. So George is going to be on Grixis Eldrazi. I'm missing an A in there. Eldrazi. There we go. That's better. Get that fixed up for you guys. So he's going to be on Grixis Eldrazi, and Cody P is going to be on Esper Control. Esper Dragon Control specifically. And Cody's going to fetch up a Sunken Hollow here. And while this game's in the early stages, I'm actually going to go with the life pad for them. Be right back. Okay, folks, we are back. Sorry for that slight delay. And George is going to cast a Dig Through Time here. I'm going to guess that Cody's going to counter this. It got Scattered of the Winds, and Cody awakened his Swamp. That's just going to start coming in. It's going to put some pressure on until George can find a way to deal with it. I don't know if George will find a way to deal with it. So we're going to get some Eldrazi's coming in here. Some Eldrazi Scions. A lot of just back and forth control versus trying to do stuff. A lot of just draw go for Cody and then trying to respond to what George is doing. So the big thing with playing the Esper deck is that you gotta be certain on the cards that you're using and how you tap your mana, which is why we see Cody being very meticulous about how he taps his mana. And then we see something getting exiled from the top of Cody's library from the Benthic Infiltrator. And we just see a slew of removal spells in Cody's hand that he's just choosing not to use really right now because George is being very cautious and very safe with how he's playing things. And was saving the Eldrazi signs to play Ulamog. So there we see Ulamog's cast trigger, taking care of the Haven of the Spirit Dragons and the Shambling Vent. And we're going to see a Foul Tongue now. Cody's going to reveal the Dragon Lord Silumgar, so he's going to gain some life, and that's going to take care of the Benthic Infiltrator. That was a big turn for Cody to kind of sway the game. But Cody does have Utterance in his hand, so would have been able to deal with the Ulamog another way. Instead of trying to destroy it, he would have been able to just simply exile it. So the Ruinous Path is going to take care of the swamp. And we have a Shambling Vent coming in here. So 9 mana. That's gonna take care of the Void Winnower. And there's a Jace coming in. So you can see the Jace is a completely blacked out place marker card, and then you have the actual card coming in after. Something that Wizards has done for flip creatures to be able to make it so that their backings don't show through the sleeves. So we have an Ojutai's Command, gonna return Jace and draw Cody a card, and then Cody's gonna draw a card for turn. So he's really doing quite well for himself here, Cody is. Just keeping the game going and not really succumbing to any threats, which is good for him because he needs to make sure that he keeps things rolling. So activates Jace's ability, flips, discards a Crux of Fate, flips the Jace, and he's going to cast Dig Through Time off of Jace's minus. So we're going to see some more cards come into Cody's grip. he's going to take, looks like a Silumgar Scorn, and I'm not sure what the other card was. In an island. There we go. So I think we'll see the, Shambling Event come down for turn. And now he's got too many cards in his hand. So what do you see? What he said? Discards the island that he took off of the dig through time. And we're going to have Ruinous Path take care of the Jace again. I feel like Cody's okay with that exchange because he has ways to get Jace back. And Cody's ultimate win condition isn't Jace, it's the dragons that are in his hand. So we're going to see Dragon Lord Ojutai come down here. And then we're going to see the turn pass back to George. See what George has this time. Oh, that looks like a Conduit of Ruin. It's going to get countered with Silumgar Sworn. And we have a Haven of the Spirit Dragon. Ojutai's going to attack in. And imagine Cody might take the Jace. Yeah. So Cody's going to take the Jace here. So we're going to see that go into play. And now I was going to ask the big question. Okay, George, which one do you want to deal with? The Ojutai or the Jace? If he has an answer for either of them. We also have an Ob Nixilis coming down. So Cody's going to pay 1 life, draw a card, and pass turn back. So that's a land. That's game 1. So Cody's going to take this one down here. Not much of a hassle for him. Nice and easy. Just keep the tempo going, counter the big things, kill the little things, and that's how you play Control, basically. In a very quick summarization. Okay, so we're going to be going to game 2 here. And having some fun. So George doesn't have a sideboard, which he told me, which is interesting. So he's just going to go back with the same 60 cards he had the first time and run it back again. Hopefully he'll be able to find some different luck. But I feel like Cody's getting pretty good at saying no.